Hi! Thank you so much for coming to this free training. How to journal to change your health, your finances, and your life. The life of every man is a diary, in which he means to write one story and writes another, and his humblest hour is when he compares the volume as it is with what he vowed to make it. I hope you brought a notebook today. There's a reason why I'm asking you to have a notebook ready. Humans are bad at retaining information. We forget most of what we read. We forget most of what we hear. When you write down what you've learned, you retain it far, far better, even if you never reread what you've written. The simple act of writing something down increases your brain development and memory. Will Self said, "Short-term memory only retains information for 3 minutes. Unless it is committed to paper, you can lose an idea forever." There was a recent study that found you become 42% more likely to achieve your goals and dreams just by writing them down. Think about that for a moment. You become 42% more likely to achieve your goals and dreams just by writing them down. With that thought in mind, I want to tell you my goals. It is my goal to teach you how to journal in such a way that it changes your health, your finances, and your life. It is my goal for you to finish this training feeling like it was the most mind-altering hour of your week. It is my goal for you to feel like the time we spent together was so worth it that you tell all your friends to sign up for the next one. It is my goal for you to finish this training feeling inspired, motivated, and ready to take action towards your goals. Your turn. What are some of your goals? You've got your pen and paper handy. Why don't you write a few down? While you do that, I will go over our breakdown for today's training. The first part of the training is going to be giving you 12 whys, 12 benefits, 12 reasons, whatever you want to call it, to convince you to start a journaling habit. Second part of the training, we'll go over 8 tips for making your journaling habit one that changes your health, your finances, and your life. This is the most important part of today's training. The third objective of today's training is to give you a sneak peek of the journals I am using in my programs to ensure that my clients achieve real and lasting transformation. And the fourth part of today's training is to encourage you to buy said programs so I can help you bring about lasting change in your life. If you stay until the end, I will tell you how to get one of the journals I'm using in my programs for free. That's right, for free. Are we ready to start? Put your thinking caps on. What do the following people have in common? George Washington, Richard Branson, Jennifer Aniston, Lady Gaga, Thomas Jefferson, Jessica Simpson, Charles Darwin, Ralph Waldo Emerson, Winston Churchill, Marcy Vogler, and after today, you. Do, 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 do. That's right. They all kept, or keep, journals. Wait a minute. Who is Marcy Vogler? That's me. I'm the founder of The Good Life for Us. My company motto is helping you to keep your mind right, your body healthy, your vibes high, and your cash flowing. All of those things are related. Feeling good is the key to all of it. So why journal? Why are we here today? First, let's talk about why writing it down is in itself so powerful, whatever the it happens to be. This is your brain. Remember, you become 42% more likely to achieve your goals and dreams simply by writing them down on a regular basis. The explanation has to do with the way our brain works. As you know, we have two hemispheres to our brain, the left brain and the right brain. The left brain is your analytical side. The right brain is your imaginative side. The magic happens in the middle, in that bundle of neural fibers that connects the two hemispheres. This is the conduit through which the electrical signals from the right brain, which is imaginative, and the left brain, which is literal, make contact. So when you think about something and write it down, you're tapping into the power of both your analytical left brain and your imaginative right brain, and you're sending a conscious electrical signal into, get this, that electrical signal which you've consciously chosen is going into the fluid surrounding the brain, the fluid that goes down the spinal column, and that electrical signal is going into every cell of your body. Just the act of writing down your dreams and goals ignites an entirely new dimension of consciousness. It ignites the powerhouse that is your subconscious mind. So now you know why writing it down is so powerful. But let's talk specifically about journaling. What are some of the benefits of journaling? We're going to go over 12. One is clarity. We all go around talking to ourselves. When you journal, you make your self-talk concrete, so you become conscious of your internal dialogue. This allows you to write what you believe, why you believe it, how you feel, what your goals are, and helps you to understand how you feel about those things. When you journal, you get to see your life in a big picture and how it's changed over time. You get to recognize what your deepest values and goals are and understand your own emotions. The process of converting your random thoughts into coherent sentences helps you to solidify your thoughts and answers and helps you to get to the tough questions. The repetition of this process brings you clarity. Number 2, authenticity. Authenticity is a buzzword these days. Becoming aware of your real thoughts helps you to bridge the gap between who you are and who you want to be. When there's a gap between who you are and who you intend to be, you feel like a fraud, not only to yourself, but to the people around you as well. Journaling helps you to connect all of those dots. It helps you to discover your voice. It helps you to get to know yourself, your deepest beliefs. How does it do that? Because when you sit down with your journal, it's a judgment-free zone. You can allow yourself to finally be honest with yourself. You're completely free to write whatever and however you want. Journaling is a powerful tool for self-discovery and self-awareness. It strengthens your sense of self, your authenticity. It helps you to see the incongruencies in your life, what should be included and what should be removed. Authenticity is one of the keys to happiness. Gandhi said, "Happiness is when what you think, what you say, and what you do are in harmony." Number 3, better relationships. Obviously, as your relationship with yourself improves, so does your relationship with others. Journaling also has the power to heal your relationships. The key to that is in number 4, reframing your past and rewriting your paradigms. Your journal can be both a therapist and a dear friend. It can help you to heal the past. You can relive events and experiences that you've lived through in a place where you can process them without fear, without stress, without whatever emotions were there at the moment. And through that, you can soothe and process troubled memories. Journaling helps you to re-experience your past, like what happened to you in childhood, for example, with today's adult mind. I don't know how much you know about money mindset work, but that's how it works. This is part of how you can use journaling to make over your finances. There is a popular method, and you can completely do this on your own, in which you write letters to money to help you reframe your beliefs around money. Do you believe in the law of attraction? The idea when it comes to your finances is that if you secretly have negative feelings toward money, you're going to create blocks for it coming to you. You're going to repel it. Remember how I said at the beginning that I would tell you how to get a free journal at the end of this training? I have created a Dear Money journal complete with prompts to help you to heal your relationship with money. And again, I'll tell you at the end how you can get this journal for free. Number 5 in the benefits for journaling. Journaling gives you an enduring record of the events of your life. It's a convenient storage place for all the thoughts, quotes, and inspirational messages, yes, but also helps you remember what's really important and what you really care about. When you commit something to paper, it's as if you have decided which things floating around in your head are most important. You can record the things that you don't want to fade. You can document relationships, lives, thoughts, experiences, and in this way, write yourself into history. Your words can be immortal. To quote Ferris Bueller, life happens fast. Sometimes we don't take the time to stop and look around and see the progress, or lack thereof, that goes on in our lives. Writing it down changes that. Also, writing your accounts down can allow your stories to inspire and help others. Number 6, creativity and problem solving. We talked about your left and right brains being used and both coming to the table when you write. The act of writing allows your subconscious mind to work out problems in unique ways. Most of the time, problem solving gets relegated to your analytical left brain. But when you write, it uses both sides. One of the quickest ways to solve a problem? Use your whole brain. Journaling helps you to tap into your imagination It helps you to access answers from the universe and from your inner knowing. Journaling helps you to face your fears and deal with them head on. History is full of journaling creatives. There were a couple of fashion designers, Paul Smith and Betty Smith, that were famous for journaling. Picasso was a journaler. So many writers, hundreds, including Virginia Woolf, Maya Angelou, Ralph Waldo Emerson, Henry David Thoreau, Sylvia Plath, Alice Walker, Mark Twain. A lot of writers have been journalers. Empowerment. Journaling helps you to make small and large decisions. It helps you to see your to-do list, your to-done lists. Journaling is a reminder of the mistakes you've made, the accomplishments you're proud of, and the moments you want to remember. When you look back over things that you did well and the things you need to work on, it allows you to identify patterns that are repeatable and that you should prioritize, and also the things that make you feel bad or bring you down so that you can eliminate them. That, my friends, is number 7, empowerment. It's a permanent record of our progress. It helps us to look back and reminded of our past successes. It helps us to think through the whys, the hows, the why nots. It proves that we have solved problems and succeeded in the past. And we can take that self-evaluation and create actionable goals. And when you focus on one actionable goal per week, you are going to get closer and closer with each week to your big picture goals. You're going to be able to focus on the future life you are creating for yourself. Now, not every step of your pursuit is going to be easy. No goal worth pursuing is going to be. At some point, you're going to be required to overcome adversity. Journaling helps with that. Number 8, health. Now, whatever you write in your journal, it's going to be hard not to grow from it. For health benefits, though, it is best to journal both facts and feelings. The reason you want to include feelings when you journal for health improvement is that journaling about feelings can help you to reduce stress and therefore the physical symptoms of that stress. Journaling has been shown to strengthen your T lymphocytes, i.e. immunity boosters. Medical patients report a decrease in their symptoms when they write about their stresses. Writing helps people to have a fresh perspective on their challenges. Specifically, people who keep gratitude journals experience increased well-being and reduced physical symptoms. Our language has a unique ability to help us reframe our physical realities, our health realities. Another way journaling about your emotions can help your health is that oftentimes it's those unresolved emotions that are obstacles to healthy habits. There is so much data about the mental and emotional benefits of journaling that counselors, social workers, and therapists often encourage their patients to do it. I challenge you to find a personal trainer or a nutritionist who doesn't ask you to record your workouts or what you eat. I have been an ACE certified personal trainer since 2003, and you can bet your booty that if I'm working with you, you're going to be recording exactly what workouts you did, and you'll be either following a meal plan to a T or writing down what you ate. Benefits of journaling number 9. Mindfulness. You can think of journaling as a productive meditation. It helps you to clear your mind, quiet your mind. It allows you to complain and release the complaints. It allows you to transfer a problem from your head to your paper so you can start working on solving the problem. Journaling reduces the scatter in your life. It catches your dreams, it illuminates your vision, and it increases your focus. Mindfulness. Number 10, gratitude. The insight of writing brings about a subtle shift toward gratitude. That's no matter what you write. But if you intentionally orient some of your writing toward gratitude, it will change your life from one of scarcity to one of abundance. Gratitude makes you happier, it makes people like you, it increases your productivity. Gratitude is going to be one of the key ways to improve your health and finances, which is why you people are here. Gratitude is going to help you to transform your health, your finances, and your life. If you have one takeaway today, make it that. Number 11, prosperity. How does journaling lead to prosperity? We already talked a little bit about journaling with letters to money, but there's other ways as well. Journaling has been shown to give you better grades and make you better at your job. Just like you'd be hard-pressed to find personal trainers and nutritionists who don't encourage journaling, you would be hard-pressed to find a business coach who doesn't recommend journaling as part of your path to a more profitable business. In a study led by University of Texas researcher James W. Pennebaker, he took a group of jobless professionals and instructed them to write about their feelings for 20 minutes a day. That group was 26% more likely to find a new job than the ones who either didn't write their feelings or didn't write at all. In that group, less than 5% found a job. Scientists have replicated this study multiple times with similar results. So let me just kind of summarize that again. The engineers looking for a job who journaled about their feelings were 21% more likely than the other group to get a job. And again, Letters to Money can help you overcome your money blocks. And this is the free journal you can get if you stay till the end. And number 12 is manifesting. Journaling is a powerful learning tool for achieving goals, becoming a better person, and for general personal development. How can journal writing help you to manifest, help you to improve your life? It helps you to better assess whether or not you're actually working toward your goals. Journaling provides accountability, even if you're the only one who ever sees it. It's difficult to look back on your day or your life without also looking forward. Journaling helps you to make better choices in that forward-looking experiment, and it helps you to live a happier life. It helps you to be more powerful and productive. It helps you to be more effective. So if you were to take today, did you achieve something? Did you have an emotional breakthrough? If you didn't write it down, who knows? Every day, our life is full of hidden gems of knowledge and insight. The most recent events containing the most useful gems of all because they impact what's going on right now. So how do you remember those lessons? How do you get those lessons? The simple way is journaling. You don't want to make the same mistakes you've made in the past, but you do because you aren't getting the lessons that life teaches you. Journaling can change that. Journaling can get you the lessons to get to your goals. So again, let's look at your goals. What are you working on? Exercise, meditation, getting enough sleep, having more fun, reading more, eating healthier, cooking at home, practicing gratitude, giving back. Journaling is a habit that will help you out with every other goal on your list. Allow me to explain. Have you heard of a keystone or a keystone habit? A keystone is a central stone at the top of an arch. The keystone locks the entire arch into position. You can see the red arrow pointing at the keystone in this arch. Some habits are worth forming because they help create others. Gretchen Rubin said in her book, Better Than Before, some habits are foundational. These habits affect one another and make all the other habits possible. Keystone. Foundational habits ripple out into the rest of your life. Remember at the beginning when I said feeling good is the key to everything? This principle is why I believe that. Health is vital to everything else. Proactively and consciously taking care of yourself and your physical needs first, the rest will follow. A habit that meets a basic need is going to become the foundation for future habits. For example, look at this slide. Exercise will lead to better sleep. Better sleep will lead to better food choices. Better food choices can lead to more energy. Better energy can lead to better job performance. The compound effect of changing any habit can be profound. The compound effect of changing a foundational habit, however, can be life-changing. Journaling is a keystone habit. Some other examples of foundational habits: sleep, nutrition, hydration, exercise, decluttering, meditation. When you choose one habit to change, choose one that will make the biggest impacts and spark future changes. Journaling can lead to all of that. How do you make your journaling habit stick? There's 8 steps to making any habit stick. Number 1, know your why. Your first step in creating a new habit is to establish a firm reason why you want to establish that habit. What do you hope to gain or avoid by changing said habit? I think we've covered that really well. You should have a very good reason, a very good why you want to journal. Number 2, make sure it's something you believe you can do. Make sure it is easy. The second step is believing you can do it. Success in establishing a new habit is directly related to your perception that you have the ability to do it. Your new habit needs to be something small, something manageable. You need to be 90 to 100% sure that you can accomplish it. So let's talk about running, for example. If you were to decide that you are going to start running 5 miles a day, for the majority of the people out there listening to this, that's not something you actually believe you can do. However, if you decided you were going to walk 1 block today, 2 blocks tomorrow, 3 blocks the next day, until you worked up to 5 miles, that might be something you believed you could do. Same thing with journaling. You probably don't really believe that you're going to journal for an hour a day. But do you believe you can write down 3 things you're grateful for every day? Probably so. You need to make sure your goal is something you believe you can do. Success will never be a big step in the future. Success is a small step taken just now. That's a Jonathan Martinson quote, and that is a picture of my little boy a couple of years ago. Every big success is made up of a lot of little successes. Little things really do matter over time. Most people get tripped by the simplicity of this principle. The steps in the moment to moment do not feel significant, but the results are huge. You need to realize the incredible impact little efforts can have on your life. Your first step should not be a leap. Find something small that you know you can do. There is a lot of power in the little things repeated daily. Number 3, make sure you choose a keystone habit. Number 4, choose just one habit or goal at a time. A little at a time is reliable. I love this chart. Research has shown that we have an 85% adherence when choosing only one goal to accomplish over a 1 to 2 week period. If you pick 2 habits to change, your odds of achieving your goal goes down to 34%. Pick 3 habits to change and your rate of adherence goes down to around 10%. Think about New Year's for a minute. When people are getting ready to start exercising, eating right, sleeping, quit smoking, you name it. They've got it all on their list and they're going to accomplish it all on New Year's. We all know how well that looks, say, come mid-February. You need to stick to one goal at a time. Number 5, to making any habit stick, it needs to be measurable. Think about the difference between A, I'm going to eat better, and B, I'm going to include 30 grams of protein at breakfast. Or A, I'm going to work out more this year. And B, I'm going to walk 2 miles per day. Can you see the difference? Most people are taught about SMART goals, and the M, the S-M-A-R-T, the M is make it measurable. Bill Gates said, I have been struck again and again by how important measurement is to improving the human condition. Number 6, find a trigger. Every habit needs a trigger. That is, something that tells the brain it's time to do the habit. To be effective, you need to put your new behavior after something you're already doing. You just need to establish what it comes after. And you can write your goal like this. After I blank, I will blank. For example, I take my daily supplements in the morning, quote, before my feet hit the floor. The setup for this habit is powerful. You could create your own habit as something you do after work or after lunch. Find something that you're already doing habitually and add your new habit after it. Another way to do this is to do your new habit first thing in the morning. Whatever your trigger, you need to do it at the same time and place every day. We're talking every day. Tony Robbins says, our rituals define us. You want to choose goals that are daily habits. So let's think of another health-related example. You go to the gym today and you bust your butt. Are you going to see results? You are not. Okay, let's say you go for a whole week and you bust your butt. Are you going to have abs peeking through? You are not. Habits are about what you repeat day after day. The path to success is through daily disciplines, compounded over time. You need to be doing your new habit 6 or 7 days a week to form it. It can take 66 days for it to fully become a habit. About 2 years, and oftentimes sooner, but from the time you decide to set a goal, you will see definite, measurable differences as a result of your consistent effort, no matter what it is that you've decided to do consistently. Consistency is the ultimate key to success, yet it's one of the biggest pitfalls for people. Reaching your goals is achieved by daily effort you put into what you do. Consistency and patience are the keys to success. In his book, The Compound Effect, Darren Hardy says, a routine is something you do every day without fail so that eventually, like brushing your teeth or putting on your seatbelt, you do it without conscious thought. Other quotes on the same subject. One by Leo Gura, you are only as good as your daily routine. One by Alexander Hain, You are what you repeatedly do. One from Jim Rohn. Success comes from making a series of good decisions over time, while failure comes from making a series of poor decisions over time. And my favorite, also from Alexander Hain, if you get the day right, the years become amazing. I have a Facebook group called Love Your Day, Love Your Life, based on this principle. The secret to success, if you hope to cultivate habits to stick, is in the tiny habits done daily. You'll never change your life until you change something you do daily. The secret of your success is found in your daily routine. That is John C. Maxwell. And that photo is taken close to where I live. And number 8, in the steps to making any habit stick, is adding it to your morning routine. Mornings are a great trigger, and studying successful people reveals that most successful people in the world have morning rituals. Examples of good morning rituals include meditation, exercise, walking, drinking water, practicing gratitude, and, of course, journaling. Yes, this is how I roll over and start my day. Full makeup, hair, exactly like that. Just keep that picture in mind. Other journaling tips. Care more about substance than grammar, spelling, etc. Handwriting, etc. Pray or meditate for inspiration. Listen to music to set the mood. I actually have several playlists on my YouTube channel. I'll send that link to you right after we get done with the webinar. Write facts and feelings. Write with confidence and power to strengthen your resolve. Write future items in the present tense, as if they've already happened. And use I am statements in the positive. Use journal prompts. This is what I think sets the journals I've created apart from people who just start journaling. An empty page can be so intimidating and you don't know where to start. Like with the letters to money, for example. What are you going to say to money? With my journal prompts, you're set up every day with something to say to money until at the end of your journaling session, something has been resolved in that relationship. Make it a game. Now, let me ask you a question. We've covered some interesting things, right? Would you agree it's been time well spent so far? But you know you can't really change your health or your finances in an hour, don't you? Or even an entire day? Please tell me you agree. How would you like me to personally help you to implement what we've learned today? What if I told you I have a course built on the exact strategies discussed in this training? Would you want to hear more about that? I have a course called Lifestyle Makeover 101, and it is built on the exact strategies discussed in this training. And I have a special offer to help you get everything you need. And if you act fast, I'm going to give you a free money makeover journal as well. Of course, the purchase of Lifestyle Makeover includes a real paper journal just for the Lifestyle Makeover part. The journal that comes with my Lifestyle Makeover program is designed to utilize all of the tips you've learned today. Can you see how everything is measured? It has you write how many minutes you meditated, how many hours you slept, which exercises you did, etc. Can you see how it looks like a game and how you're going to be able to compare what you've done day to day? Can you see the journal prompts to help you analyze what worked and what didn't and what you can change up as you work towards your goals? The entire Lifestyle Makeover program is designed around the principles of habit presented in this webinar. For 14 weeks, we build one healthy keystone habit at a time. We journal about it in your new journal because the importance of committing our goals to paper cannot be overstated. We measure it because if you can't measure it, you can't improve it. Famous quote by Peter Drucker. And at the end of 14 weeks, you will have developed all of the following keystone habits in just 14 weeks. Journaling, staying hydrated, eating healthy, getting regular exercise, meditation, and more. And that's going to put you dangerously close to the tipping point. The tipping point is when everything changes all at once. That's from Malcolm Gladwell's book. I loved that book and recommend it. Write it down. And while you're looking at your notebook, look again at your goals. What are your goals and how are you going to achieve them? A year from now, no matter what you do, you will have results in your life. Those results could be better health, more money, freedom, love, fulfillment. Or I hate to tell you, they could be the opposite. And that all depends on you. Here's the thing. Money is a renewable resource. Do you know what's not? Time. You can go through trial and error. You can spend years trying to figure it all out on your own. Money always comes back. It's renewable. But once you spend time, gone. So let me ask you a question. Have you been on free trainings like this before? Okay, what happens the next day? Nothing? Probably. You probably go back to whatever you were doing before and nothing changes. And why is that? If it was easy, everyone would do it. If it was easy to make over your lifestyle, everyone would do it. But you know what? It's not. You want to be healthy, but you don't know where to start. Or maybe you already have the know-how, but you're struggling to implement. And today I gave you so much know-how for journaling, but you know what? That know-how doesn't work. You need strategy. Strategy works. Which is why I've created my Lifestyle Makeover program. To show you exactly how to implement everything we've covered today, and tons more. Here's what you're going to get. There are 14 modules, one for each week. Now, if you think about that, as a personal trainer, I charge $65 per session. So for 14 weeks, at $65, you would be paying me $910. You also get the journal, which is worth $24, but I put at least in parentheses because you have learned today how much more the right journaling questions is worth. Bonus number 2 is the second journal for free. All you need to do is email me your purchase confirmation. The people who email me with the word journal in the subject line, let me know. I have in this little note something about picking your journal, and I'll explain that in an email. So that is a value of almost $1,000. And more importantly, you could get more energy, a better mood, your ideal weight, better digestion, and the confidence that comes from changing your body, from changing your mind, from changing your life. Are you ready? You're probably wondering about the investment. Well, you can get started now with just a one-time payment of $281 today. There's a button after the video, or you can go to thegoodlifeforyou.club. Notice that's the number 4. Or if the $281 sounds too steep, you can make 3 easy payments of just $111 starting today. We all have disposable income, and we spend it on movies, dinner, coffee, whatever. When you make those purchases, that money's gone. So why not invest your disposable income on something that's actually going to give back to you? Doesn't that make sense? So remember, today only, you get a second journal for free when you email me your confirmation of purchase in the next 24 hours. That's $281 if you do it today, $111 if you want to make payments. And I know that money is a charged topic, but money is just a tool. It's a form of exchange. And you and I both know you're more likely to show up and put in the work if you've made an investment at this level. So again, I want you to look at your goals. Think about your goals. And you get to choose. You can have the healthy lifestyle you want and all that comes with it. Or you can have excuses, but you cannot have both. That makes sense, right? There will always be someone who doesn't believe in you. Make sure that someone isn't you. I want to see you achieve everything you want in life. And if you want to try to do that on your own, I understand. But if you want me to help you, I am here to help you, and I will be your cheerleader. I will be on your side, helping you to achieve your goals, giving you a step-by-step guide. Thank you so much for attending this training, and remember that no matter what you decide today, I'm on your side. But of course, I hope that you decide to invest in you and to take this chance on you because you deserve it. If you have any questions at all, send me a Facebook message. I'll be watching both my business and personal messages, and I'll be in touch to help you make the best decision for you. Again, you can click the button after the webinar or sign up at Lifestyle Makeover at thegoodlifeforyou.club/p/lifestyle makeover 101. If you just go to thegoodlifeforyou.club, click on programs, you will see the Lifestyle Makeover as one of the options on that list. And I really hope to see you in my group. Have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day, and thanks so much for our time together today.